Started by you. Okay. We are recording this for posterity. Um, so as I was saying when people were logging in here, we don't have a whole lot to go over this evening because the initial order distribution process itself is relatively simple and straightforward. I don't have a PowerPoint presentation. I don't have a website to show you because it's physical. You're physically going to get your initial cookie orders at your assigned delivery stations. And that looks a little bit different in each part of the state. So I'm going to kind of go over just generalities of, what the process is. And then we'll open it up to questions and answers, and we can certainly address any questions you have about anything with the cookie program up to this point. But basically, starting next week, already. Troops will go to their assigned delivery stations, which a lot of those are your in the rest of the state outside of the Omaha area is basically your PSC. Your assigned PSC is your delivery station where you are going to pick up your cookies. You probably been in communication with your PSC to set up your dates and times so you know exactly when you're going to go get your order. In the Omaha area, we have a central warehouse where all of the troops come to pick up their cookies at one location. And that is the IGO United Van and Storage Warehouse. For those of you on the call from Omaha, you'll be going out to IGO again. And basically, we're running Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, half a day Wednesday. And your times for pickup were what you signed up for in Smart Cookies. So the rest of the state, it's a PSC communication with setting up your dates and times for your pickup or deliveries. But in Omaha, we did it through Smart Cookies. So if you don't remember what time you put into Smart Cookies when you put in your initial order, please reach out to me and I can get you that so we make sure that it runs on time. And that applies to all the delivery stations. I know in Omaha, we schedule every 10 minutes for every 200 cases. So the larger orders block out a little bit more time as we go along. And the rest of the state, I think 10, 15 minutes by your PSC for each pickup. And we do it back to back to back to back to back. So we really stress that you have to be on time for your pickup time. You want to be there on time with enough vehicles or a large enough vehicle to take your entire order. In the rest of the state, I'm in Omaha, we line them up on the dots in time order. So if you don't take everything up yours, the next person is blocked by getting their order out. And I'm sure the other areas of the state, they have orders pulled and are ready. So you need to move yours so they can get to the next person that's coming in for pickup. Um, when we say enough vehicles or a large enough vehicle, there is a car chart on our website under Cookies and More in the resources section. And um, it will tell you approximately how many cases are going to fit in what general size vehicle. So I think like a minivan without seats is like 100 and some odd cases. So take a look at your total order on total cases. Use that chart to kind of figure out, okay, can I get by with bringing two minivans? Or do I have over 200 cases and probably should look at maybe renting a U-Haul or a box truck or borrowing a box truck of some kind or trailer so that you can get your whole order all at one time. Um, we do stress that while you are picking up your initial order, probably earlier in the week next week, like I said, we're Monday, Tuesday, half day Wednesday. The rest of the state, they were saying Monday, Tuesday, sometimes Thursday, maybe a Friday. But sales do not start until Friday the 7th. So even though you have your cookies and you want to get those distributed to your Girl Scouts, make sure they know they cannot start taking in-person orders or online girl delivered orders until Friday. So we don't want any reports of early selling. People get upset about that. So just make sure that your parents and your Girl Scouts know sales don't start till Friday, even though they may have cookies in hand earlier in the week. They just need to hold tight and wait till the whole state starts so we're fair across the entire state. Um, Team, I'm gonna bounce it to you, put you on the spot here a little bit. anything that I've missed that's really specific to initial order pickup that might be need more clarification in your areas, or
No, you covered it really well. Most importantly is show up on time because we do back to back to back to back and Lincoln too. All of my
yep.
delivery stations do. And it's set up just like you by troop
Okay.
order of when they sign up. So we have to move yours to get to the next appointment time.
Right.
So, um,
Tracy, the only thing that I would add is that when you are picking up your order, it is very important that you count and
Oh,
verify
yes.
exactly the amount of cases that you have. And, you know, make sure that you're taking your order and not somebody else's order. So it's very
Very
important to
good.
count and verify that.
Exactly. Good point, Vicky. Thank you for bringing that up. Yes,
Sure.
exactly. You will be signing an official delivery agreement that spells out exactly how many total cases you received and your financial responsibility for said cases. Now, remember that initial order amount due is actually divided into two ACH withdrawals. So you don't need to panic. You have to have all your money right now. You do not. The first ACH isn't for a month. It's not until March 7th. And that's only for half of that initial amount. And then the second ACH for the remaining balance of that initial order isn't until March 28th when the sale is already over. So you have plenty of time for your girls to get out, sell the cookies, deliver the cookies, collect the money, and bring the money back to you to get it deposited into your Troop account before we do that first ACH on March 7th. Um, so when you are picking up your order, verify, verify. Vicky is 100% correct in that. Count it with them. Count it when they're putting it into your car. Don't let people just start grabbing the order and throwing it into the car before you have a chance to count it. And most of the places is going to be set aside, just your order sitting there ready to pick up and count. Um, so just make sure that you are comfortable signing that document that says you're financially responsible. The troop is financially responsible for all of those cookies. Looks like Kristen, you have your hand up. Do we have a question?
Hi, thank you for calling on me. Yes, I do. We have a very, very, very large order. And I
Mm-hmm.
was wondering if, when I say very large, I mean 531 cases, large
Yep.
order.
Yep.
So
I know your
my
order, Kristen.
question,
I know your order.
yeah, you know our order well. My question for you would be, is it broken down into the flavors of what we're
Yes.
supposed to get?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I just
Yours
wanted to
will
make sure of
actually
that.
be on pallets, Kristen. We will probably do full pallets or half pallets, and we'll
How
have
much
everything
is on a full
palletized for
pallet?
you. What's that?
Can you tell me how much is on a full pallet and how much is on a half pallet?
It
I'm asking
varies.
because I want to make notes for the next person who does this next year. We didn't have these
Okay.
notes.
It actually varies by variety. It's
Okay.
between 180 and 187 cases, depending on the variety. And a lot of times it will be, however many you have of each variety. If we can put two on a pallet, we'll put two varieties on a pallet. But
Hmm.
we make it very clear what's on there and make
Okay.
it easy for you to count. And then we can, I think I'm not remembering correctly. Are you bringing a box truck or are you coming in multiple vehicles?
Oh no, we're bringing a trailer. We're bringing a
Oh,
towed trailer. So we're going to have to
okay.
strap that baby down.
You bet. So we may be able to just pull you off to the side dock and put the pallets straight into the trailer for you.
Perfect. That helps a lot.
Oh, you bet. You bet.
Thank you.
Of course. All right. Any other questions? Well, I will open it up if you've got questions about your initial pickup. You got questions about something else that's going on in the program. Now's your time. We're here for you to help you out. This is your time, not our time. This is what Mr. Hand. I'll show my age and hey, Mr. Hand, this is your time, our time. Paige, unmute yourself.
For the Lincoln orders, have we already heard like a pickup day and time, or have I missed it?
nope. I was just looking up to see what your troop number was to see where you were going to. And you're going to the event center too. So
Yep.
you'll be on Wednesday too. She's been working. She works odd shifts and she hasn't got it out yet. So her plan is to get that out sometime tomorrow or Thursday for you guys.
Okay. Do you know, are the times like throughout the day or their evening times?
I think she's done by 5:30 out there.
Okay. All right. I'll let everyone know then.
Okay. I'm seeing things pop up in the chat, so I'm gonna pop over to the chat here real quick.
Okay. Yeah, Tracy Josie just posted, you will also be required to do the Thin Mint Twist dance challenge to get your cookies too.
I did
And-
see that
You
today,
bet.
Josie. That was
Yeah.
adorable.
Yeah, Kristen wants to
Adorable.
know more about that Thin Mint Twist dance. Josie, I'm assuming you don't have a microphone.
No,
Can
it's
you,
on.
It's
Mm,
on our website, I believe.
is it?
Josie, check me if I'm wrong. There we go. Josie
There
just
you
put
go.
the link into the chat
Perfect.
to go ahead and check that out and have your girls do the dance and submit that, and we'll have some fun with that. I know at the Omaha Cookie Rally, they had the I can't remember the name of the dance team, but they had the dance team there and they taught all the girls at their alley the Thin Mint Twist. And we had a surprise visit from the panda mascot doing the dance with
Aw.
us as well. So
Yeah.
that was really a lot of fun for the girls. And so this
Yeah.
would be a fun time for your girls to take part in that. Nebraska Dance.
That's
w-
okay. And I
great
did see,
partners, yes.
I did see videos on our Spirit of Nebraska Facebook page as well. So
Very good. Official rules. There we go. We've got
Thanks.
the rules and we've got the link. And
Thanks,
no, you will
Josie.
not be required to do it because I'm not going to do it. Josie may be out there doing the dance.
Yeah. Somebody might have to pick me up off the ground if I try to do it.
Well,
so.
that's yeah. I was looking at those girls move, and I'm like, no, no, 60-year-old body, don't do that.
They're gonna have to pick me up anyways after moving that many cases of cookies.
Oh yeah,
That's
So,
true. Yeah.
Gwen, did you have a question? Go ahead and unmute.
Yes, I'm a troop co-leader and my cookie manager is leaving town and I'll have to pick up the initial order. How do we make arrangements for that?
so when Nicole sends out her sign up genius, have your co-leader forward that to you.
Okay, thank you.
Excellent. Other questions? Getting excited for things to kick off next Friday. We're looking good with the online direct ship only. Girls are doing great sending out their links and their emails, and we're seeing a lot of those orders come in. That's fantastic. Anybody having, do I even want to open up this question and say, how are things going with your girls in Digital Cookie? Oh, that good. Okay. We're going to take no news as good news. Kristen, you're back at it. What's up?
Yeah, because I've been in this for 7 years, but I'm brand new at cookies.
Okay.
Do I have to wait to put in all of the numbers that they have ordered from us? When I say ordered, their pre-order, their initial order of what we're
Mhm.
handing out
Mhm.
to each of our girls? Or do I put that in now, or do I wait until Tuesday when we actually
You wait.
disperse
It's
all the
ideal to wait until you actually distribute to the girls.
Okay.
So
I
you're going
wanted
to use,
for.
yeah, you're going to use your permission form in that first line, fill out what they're picking up for you, and that's what they're signing financial responsibility for. And then after you've distributed that first round, go in and do your troop to girl transfers at that time.
Perfect. Thank you.
I can't log into the app, but the desktop is working for me. Okay, we're having, see, I shouldn't have opened it up and asked about Digital Cookie, should I have? Yes.
Tracy, the Digital Cookie app will not go live until February 7th.
Thank
That's why
you.
they can't log into it.
That's exactly what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. Yay, Vicky,
Yep.
great minds. Great minds. Other questions?
Hey, Vicky. Mine
Yes.
shows 2 people in the waiting room, but I can't find them.
Okay, hold on.
I got them.
Say, I don't see them
No, they're
either.
in the meeting.
Says 2.
It
Okay.
says that because their hands are up.
Oh, yeah. Kristen and Gwen, take your hands down. Or we'll call
Unless
on
you
you
have
and
another
make you do the
question.
10-minute twist.
Yeah,
Okay.
unless you have another question.
Oh, look at that. It's gone. There's not 2
It's
people
gone.
waiting. Thanks, ladies.
We learned something new tonight.
What other questions do we have? Team, is there anything that you want to address? I told you guys it was going to be a short, quick meeting. We didn't have a whole lot to
Yeah.
discuss tonight. We just want to make sure that we're, checking in with you guys every week,
Yep.
making sure that you're comfortable with what's happening in the program and, addressing any questions, concerns, issues so that we don't get too far into the process and then find out, oh gosh, that wasn't working 2 weeks ago. So that's kind of what we're doing with these just-in-time cookie bites. In addition to covering just a specific topic, we're here to, just do a barometer check to see how things are going.
Yep. Tracy, I think you covered everything as far as the delivery and that. Like I said, just make sure that you count and verify everything. I know in some areas there is a restriction on sometimes on who can come into a location, so you might want to check on that. I know years ago when I was doing it at one of the local manufacturers here in Columbus, and again, this was years ago, I was not allowed to have children go inside because of the danger,
That's a
so.
very good point,
That is
Vicky. That's an
correct. At the
excellent
event
point.
center. Yep. It will be in the
I go
email
is the
though.
same way. It's
Yeah,
a
they
working
don't let
warehouse.
kids in at the event center with the forklift and all the stuff moving around.
Yep.
So,
If you do have to bring your children with you, they have to stay in the car.
yep.
The same applies to pets. If, Fluffy needs to come with you, Fluffy stays in the car. Because it's just a dangerous situation.
Yes.
Yep.
Jen,
Okay.
you have your hand up.
Yes, Jen.
I do. Yes, I have a quick question. We have a couple new scouts since I said direct cookie, digital cookie launched. And I have one that we have that still hasn't received her digital cookie email. Who can I contact to make sure that everyone is loaded into Smart Cookie and I can get them registered to digital cookie?
Hold on.
Jen,
It's
that
me.
would be Melissa.
Melissa will take care
I'm
of
gonna
that for
roll
you.
Melissa under the bus on that because she's your product program manager. That's who you
Well,
would
I
reach
was
out
gonna
to. Is your
start, but
product program manager.
I will send you an email, Melissa. Would that work?
Perfect.
Or a text?
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
But I'll just
Email
put
is
all the names
perfect.
in. Okay.
And
Awesome. Thank you.
I'll check it tonight. So,
Okay.
I just did an upload yesterday. So, what's the girl's first name?
We have a new one, Lily and Zayla.
No,
But-
neither one are on there.
Yeah,
Okay.
the other thing, and I don't think it's this group that I need to talk to, is we had those 2 new girls trying to get in because their great aunt is one of our co-leaders. But I think in the meantime, 2 other girls quote unquote snuck in.
Oh.
But I don't know if we have the capacity to take them on as well.
Okay.
So
That would
I'll
be
just
troop
Wendy?
support. Yep.
Okay.
Wendy. Yep.
Okay. I will contact her about that. I don't want to say no, and I don't want them to be troopless, but
Yeah.
yeah. So, okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
Awesome. Thanks, Jen. Anything else come up in the chat? Oh, we're glad they're helpful for you, Kristen. Thank you. That's what we're here for. Goodness. Quiet group. If we don't have any more questions, The team will hang out here for a few more minutes. We'll stay until probably 7:30 if you have anything that pops in mind. Otherwise, we'll give you back your evening and hope you enjoy it and go cookies. Happy
Yes.
selling to everybody.
Yes. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thanks everyone for joining us.
Oh, I'm going to stop the recording. Stop. Yes, stop.